Okay, let's look at Lab 1-3, Modify, page 11 in your textbook. It asks us to modify the algorithm shown in 1.5, which is in Lab 1.1, the first one we did, so that it gives a 25% discount to customers who are also employees at the store. All other customers receive a 15% discount. So I've put in my page the algorithm that we had in the textbook, repeat for each customer buying a TV, enter the original price of the TV, calculate the discount by multiplying the original price by 15%, calculate the total due by subtracting the discount from the original price, print a bill showing the original price, discount, total due, and end repeat. So we're keeping all of this, but we also want to be able to give a greater discount to customers who are also employees. So what we want to do is add an if-else structure so we can make a decision about that. So I'm going to add if, and our decision would be if customer is also an employee, right? We're going to do something with that. So let's also, we know if we have an if, in this case we're going to have an else because we know we're dealing with two different types of discounts. So we're going to have an else. And also we want to go ahead and insert the end if text box because we see that we're having that type of structure. So let's go ahead and put end if in here. Okay. Now we may need more, but that's what we're going to start with. All right. So repeat we know hasn't changed. We're still going to let the we're still going to need the original price of the TV, but we're going to change this a little bit of structure here in the middle because we're going to alternate the discount depending on if the customer is also an employee, right? So we're going to do a little moving around, right? So if the customer is an employee, then the discount is going to be 25%. So we're going to go in here and make this 15 and 25%, right? Else, we're going to get a different. We're going to come right here and notice that's why I have the boxes. That way I'm checking everything, moving everything around. I know I've got to have an end if in here somewhere. Okay. Let's think about it there. Actually, that's not going to go there, and I'm going to explain why in just a second. So I'm going to move this calculate out down here. We still have to have the other discount put in. So I need to insert another text box because I need that. I'm going to copy from here and insert this one because the other discount amount is 15%. So again, we are asked to, for every customer buying a TV, we need the price of the TV entered. We need to see if it's an employee because if the customer is an employee, they're going to get a greater discount, 25%. Otherwise, they're going to just get 15%. All of this goes together, if, else, and if. Once we determine the discount, then we can calculate the new total amount due and we can print it back out. This is how you would modify that original algorithm to now include all the control structures you have been introduced to. You have repetition, that's the repeat. You have decision, that's the if and the else. And you have sequence because every program has a sequence structure, all of them. So repeat for each customer buying a TV, enter the original price of the TV. That's what you would do as the salesperson. If the customer is an employee, you're going to give a higher discount than if they're not. That's the decision that we inserted. We have to calculate the total due, same as we did before, and print the bill. And we have to do this for each customer. We can't do it for all customers at one time. You do it one by one as the customers come in.